Even before you call, you don't answer prayer. My papa, you too short before you. Everything I be wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you be wanting, manifesting for your life. Everything I be wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you be wanting, manifesting for this year, blessing, money, testimony. Go to follow, you they go.
This year, good news, giant plenty burning. Go to follow, you they go.
Welcome everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome. Thank you for the ones that arrive in time and for the patient for waiting for everybody. I'm very happy to welcome you all to this masterclass. I would like, before starting, if we can see each other, some faces. I will unfortunately have just one screen. I will tell you more what happened in these days, but it's so good to see some familiar faces and some new ones as well. We have with us as well some mentors, community member, friends, and also future alumni, people that already joined and people that are curious and to know a little bit more about the community and what we are doing together. So please receive all my my warm welcome from Barcelona. We'll tell you more what happened. But yeah, really welcome to this masterclass Lead with Confidence, Elevate Your Voice, Presence, and Impact. And I'm so happy to welcome you all. And I would like to, before starting, check in with you and to see also from where you are texting. I see some face from Portugal. I know some other and in the US. So before starting, I would like to set a little bit the vibe of today and to as well engage. Please find this space as a safe space where we will share a little bit of the journey of women in leadership and how to improve our personal branding, our communication skills. So please find this space, a safe space to share and to elevate what you want to develop more in your personal career, in your professional career. And I would like to introduce as well. We have Laura here, our community and marketing and partnership. So she will be paying attention to your request. And meanwhile, we are admitting new people joining. So welcome. Take comfortable and also take your water, stretch. Like this is a virtual meeting with the beauty of being connected from different countries. We have also people from Mozambique and I see here from South Africa as well. So really welcome all of you. I feel so blessed to have such a diverse and international community. So the rules is just feel comfortable. If you need to stand up, stretch, drink water, eat. We know it's been we're back from holidays. September is always very overwhelming, and so please feel comfortable. We're gonna spend together 1 hour and a half. Let's see also how is your vibe, and if we can also open the mic and be together a little bit. So thank you all for being here, and I will officially start our masterclass. And if you want to speak, you can raise your hand or write in the chat so I can also keep a note on what we are doing. So let me see in the chat what we have. We have from Portugal, Mozambique, wonderful. Kempa, hello, good to see you. Washington, hi Paula, very welcome. New York City, Chelsea from Mozambique, but in New York, Portugal. Oh, wonderful. Portugal, Mozambique, Netherlands, wonderful. And I'm in Barcelona, Brussels as well. Hi, Thelma. Perfect. Such a diverse, and we are all connected. So thank you for taking the time to be connected with us in the live. So I would like to start as well in checking in how you're feeling today. And I will tell you more a little bit about this picture. So you can write in the chat, or you can also open your mic so I can hear quickly your voice, just conscious of time, but you can also share if you want just to say hi. How was your day? Are you feeling I can share a little bit. Was mine because today I was supposed to be in Lisbon. I went to Sicily for a retreat they organized there with some women as well, and I was supposed to go back yesterday. And my flight connection, as we didn't have any more direct flight, just was delayed, so I didn't manage to catch the flight. And I was like, okay, then I'm gonna do the masterclass, I guess, from Barcelona. So maybe it was like, and this makes me remind a little bit about how I started the journey. And we have some new people here, so I would like as well to give an introduction if we haven't met before. Some Sicilian, and I moved from from Sicily to Portugal 6 years ago. And in the day I arrived, I lost one luggage in Barcelona back 6 years ago. And so this reminded me how we really react to things that happen in our life. And if we keep the positive attitude, this one thing that we can control is our attitude. And so that's how we react to things. And then who knows what this experience today that I'm here will bring. I don't know, but it's just a matter of mindset. And so how we react to things is something that we can control, and it's not being naive. It's just about being self-leader of things that happen and thinking in the positive attitude as well. So because we also have things that we cannot control, uh, and unfortunately we cannot catch a plane or do something. But what is in our control for sure, it's how we react to things that happen to us, and of course our attitude, the action that we takes, and the effort that we do to keep being good person and to developing, and also is not the end of the world, and thinking that there are always people that are worse than us. And yeah, just wanted to share this quick happening, and can be inspiring because sometimes we just stop into things that we don't know, and we can think about the end of the world. But sometimes we can the word like seeing this as in abundant way. There are always many opportunity, and we don't know what the universe wants to teach us. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen to me next days. So as I was saying a little bit about me, I moved from Portugal 6 years ago, and my 23 years ago, at 20 years old, and the idea, the something that moves me was about to leave my comfort zone to seek for a career, international career, and then back in 2023, I found Women Leader Circle with the ambitious to create a space for women to elevate their journey, whether it's in entrepreneurship, whether it's in leadership, whatever is the idea. Because leader for us is not just someone that is in a C-level position, but someone that is really responsible and in charge of being someone that wants to have a positive impact on other people's life and make a change. But the journey, it was not very straightforward, because in these 6 years, and it actually was the 18th of September, it was last week that was the anniversary. And every year I like to reflect on what is happening so far. And I would like to invite you as well to do this exercise, as you can see here, like do a timeline if you haven't done yet, and observe yourself. Where have you been in the years, and which progress have you done, or what happened to you? And most important, what takes you to this journey, and which decision you have to take? What have you leave behind your back, and to give space for the new, to make something happen in what you have now? Or if you're not satisfied with what you have, what it's something that will help you to be in the journey that you would like to, which support, which decision, country, people, studies, work, like, and understand a little bit how this can help you. So I would like to share a little bit of my journey, not to speak about myself, but to be because like sometimes what I see mainly in communities or outside, everything is always so shiny, everything is all appearance, and what we cannot see and understand as well is part that there are some the point of the iceberg that we cannot see sometimes from outside is a journey about hard work and sacrifice and pain and crying and also asking for help when it's needed. And so, like I said, in 2019, I left my village. I came from a village of 4,000 inhabitants. So it's really, really small and where everybody knows everybody and also the stories and the gossiping, you can imagine. It's really nice as well. And for sure, it's about safety. But when we are too safe and too comfort, we don't really expand our knowledge and our being. And so I decided to take this decision, and I moved to Portugal, and I came to work for Meta as a marketing expert back in the time. And everything was fine, everything was amazing until the time, but so many changes were too difficult for me because I was too young and not having all the resources to really manage such a big change of moving from a country, new job, new language, and anything. And so I managed a really strong time of burnout in which I had to stop and really take care of myself. And through sharing this journey of not keeping my burnout for myself and giving voice, I really find my power to also support other women and to share that this is normal. And if we share the pain with other people and it's all okay to not be okay, we can also help other women to get out if they need some help or don't pass to some moments, and we don't need to do this all alone. So moved by this experience of suffering and learnings, I decided to join a community of women, and was in there that I find my real power. And so in 2023, I decided to found Women Leaders Circle with this ambition. And the inspiration actually came through a mentoring journey that I did with some communities in Mozambique. And we have here some community from there. So being a mentor of young leaders, it was the inspiration for me to found Women Leaders Circle. And then the rest, back in the days, I mean, I won't tell you what the whole story. Last year, I quit my job and to fully dedicate me to this project. And we were last day of job. And this is about when we are so aligned with our purpose and our mission that things will show up. And so universe, which I like to call it like this, on my last day of job, sent me the gift of being accepted in the incubation program at Nova in Portugal. And basically, after 10 months of incubation journey where I really gave all of it, we launched successfully the first edition of the Circle Academy, and we won the program as well. So this is all about our synchronicity and how we are connected and aligned with our purpose. And then forget about all of this, because it's our story and each one of us, it's unique and authentic. And it's all about having a light on what's our journey, what's our strength, and how we can be more confident. Because I guarantee this journey was not easy, and it keep being not easy. But if we are committed to our best version, and that's my mission for you as well, and for the community, for sure, we can be leading with more confidence and be strong leader with the idea of leadership that we just said, that it's not just being a CEO, but really embracing our full and best version. So life begins at the end of our comfort zone, and I would like to play this video for you to get a little bit the inspiration.
You can't be demanding. You can't be relentless. You can't put yourself first. So, put yourself first. You can't be confident, so be confident. You can't challenge, so challenge. You can't dominate, so dominate. You can't flex, so flex. You can't fill a stadium, so fill that stadium. You can't be emotional, so be emotional. You can't take credit. You can't speak up. You can't be so ambitious. You can't break records. You can't have any fun. You can't make demands. You can't keep score. You can't stand out. Whatever you do, you can't win. So win.
Well, what can we say? So you can't win, so win. It's really inspiring, this video, and society as well. We are absorbing many things about things we cannot do, or we should be, or we should say on how, or anything. No, because it's all about who we are and embracing our version and listening to our voice and intuition. And so if we don't trust each other, no one will. So that's the secret. We are the our influencer number one. Like we are our promoter, and so uh, how to lead with confidence. It's all starting into leading our life first, being self-leader, and be really connected to and confident about the person we are, conscious of all the improvements point we might have, but really committed to keep doing our best every day to elevate our version. And so if we don't trust each other, no one will. And so this is about confidence. This is are really a pillar of your choices. Whether you want to change country, whether if you want to quit your job, or you want to start an entrepreneur journey, or move from a country to another. It's like being leave your relationship and move to another country. Anything you want to do, because it's about, it's not just the professional job, it's everything in life. And we really need to understand how we can be more confident. And sometimes it's really basic and something that we can cultivate on the daily life. And for sure, confidence is one of the pillars to be strong and to be happy with ourselves. So I would like to have a look here a little bit on how we can build confidence, and how, because it's a muscle. It's not something that we born with. Everybody has the um, imposter syndrome. Is not a spoiler that everybody has it. Also, men's they just more uh, let's say they know how to hide it in a better way, because we are more emotional and we are more authentic. And so I would like you to think about how we can be more authentic, also leveraging our empathy, our emotions, but it really in a strong way. And so confidence, it's something that we can build daily, and being conscious of our story. And if we would describe in something that can help us to build confidence, for sure it needs to have more. It's like one of them build each other. So we have commitment, courage, and competence. And maybe I would add a fourth one, which is the consciousness. So we need to really feel more committed to what we want, why we want to do something. Imagine you want to change job, or you want to speak in the public, why you want something. So go back and think why this is important to me. So go back to the real purpose, the real why you want to do something, and how much you are committed to that, why this is important for you. And having replied to the why, and there's a method that is called the 5 whys. Keep asking the why to go deep into finding really an answer. You really have the idea of what something important for you. And so having the answer on the why, go back and understand, am I brave enough to be committed to that? How much this is important to me? How much do I want it to do? And so we keep working on that, and understanding that to have something is also required some courage. And it's all linked about fear as well. And we can talk a little bit as well about that. And so competence as well. The more we do something, the more competent we are. because if we do something and we keep doing practicing maybe about social media as well, if I never done a video or like a live video or talking into the audience or posting about something, if we do it once, twice, three times, and moreover we do, the more competence we're gonna have and the less insecure we feel. It's normal to be insecure of something we never done before. If I would tell you, one of you, or like all of you, like imagine yourself speaking to an audience of 50, 100, or 200, 1,000 people, how would you feel if you never done this before? If it's something that you keep practicing, of course it's normal that you feel confident. Well, it's always personal, and you can always shake a little bit or feel anxious, but there are tricks that can prepare you. And this is as anything, the more you keep practicing something, the more competent you have, the more confidence you have, and the more you prepare, the more as well you will feel more relaxed. And sometimes it's also a matter of trusting yourself and your knowledge as well. So these are a little bit some strategy or something that you can keep practicing your confidence, and sometimes you just need to trust as well. That trust, I know what I know, I know what I'm good at, and so things will move forward as well. Um, okay, because we also are what we think. It's all in our mind. Imagine I would think about, oh my God, I'm in Barcelona. I don't know if everything would happen. I will cancel the masterclass because I'm not in my safe space. Okay, I admit it could be also risky to be in a country without maybe a strong and speed networking and thing, and can be risky as well. But if I think negative, everything will goes wrong, we are manifesting bad energies that will keep barrier, that will keep the boundaries in a that we don't are open to something that will feel us better. And so if we switch the mindset into something more positive, things will go more in an open way. And also we are made of energy, and the universe will show things in a different and positive way. Then not everything is always positive, but being grateful of what we have can help us as well in a different way. And if we think in a positive way, things can move in a different way, because our thoughts are linked to our action. So if we think that something will go bad, then we act pretending that something will go bad, and the results will be what we are like. It's all connected, and it's all about how we are connected to something. And it's this is very important, and it's not just as a sentences, because how we take decision sometimes is really linked to our mindset and how we think about things. So if we think that something won't go in the right direction, our action or the decision that we take are going to be linked to something else. So it's about going back to the trust that we have in ourselves and how we think about, and the results and the gift that then we have afterwards. Do you agree? This makes sense to you? Can react. I can see you, some of you. Thank you. So, if we are focused on not understanding what is really not working, or the imposter syndrome, or in the pain, is our focus is more in what if I fail? What think people will say about me? And I really, most of the time, like when I was going back to my origin, I was struggling a lot into the other people opinions. And like I said, I came from a village of 4,000 people in which everybody knows everybody. So judgment was always something that, oh my God, what other people would say, and I'm gonna be judged. And sometimes when we have this limitation in our mind, they are blocking us to reach our maximum potential. And do you relate with this, or do you have any other things that it's blocking you from not trusting fully yourself? Maybe I'm not good enough, or maybe I'm not. Uh, fulfilling the expectation of the others, or maybe I need to study more, I need to have more experience, I need to have more certification to ask more money to my clients, or I need to have more experience to ask for a promotion. There's always these things that we are never enough, that we are not worthy, that we don't fulfill the expectation of the others, but sometimes also ours. And so we are locked in something that doesn't bring us to the light to really develop our highest potential. And so every time that this question bumps in your mind, think about in the positive way. Is that fear of failure or also fear of success? Because sometimes, and most of the time, and I speak with many women and men as well, it's a well, disclaimer, this community is for women because we know that we have still low percentage into equity in leadership, in investment, in things, but these content are valuable for everybody, and that's why our mission is about equity, and we also have men in the community because it's about equity. But when I spoke with people around fear, pain, failure, it's about, again, the mindset that we have on understanding failure, because failure is not something that will be the end of the world. And as well, sometimes many people are afraid of being visible. In the survey that some of you filled, and we did the study last year with the university and this year as well, about the struggle and what is really limiting us through our potential. And sometimes imposter syndromes and having wanting to be visible. Sometimes people want to be visible, but they are also afraid on what this can take, and also being ready for something. And if you don't practicing, you don't have the confidence on doing it. And so if you stop yourself in doing something because you don't feel confident, you will always be in this block of not having enough confidence or not having enough competence in doing something. And I would like to invite you to reflect on this subtle difference between failure and success, because it's you that define what is failure for you and what is success for you. Because if we also compare to other people's life, and maybe I don't know, Francisca is doing this and is more like this and I'm not like that. We don't, if we compare to others, this is putting more pressure, putting more something that is not our, because we don't know the backstage, we don't know the behind the scene, not anyone. And we are so unique. We have our journey, we have our story, and we cannot compare to any other. And I would like to pass this that we are unique and our idea is different than others, and the backstage of other people is not our. And this is not something, most of the time when we are afraid of doing things, it's also about comparing us to other people. And disclaimer, this is nothing that we can do. And for example, this is me. I was climbing and I was falling. The video started before. Oh my God, sorry. So I was climbing, and this is one of the sport I like to practice, and because it's something that can push you up on the limits. But imagine how it would be to climb without a rope. And imagine just this, like to go up without nothing that can hold you, that can keep you up or give you the stability, how this will be. So as it is, imagine going somewhere without having the trust that you have, the trust of, okay, I'm safe, I'm secured, someone is holding my rope. reflect about this, because if we are always going through with this fear that nothing is holding us, it's not. There's gonna be always someone, a belief, a knowledge, people, system, university, family that are supporting us. And sometimes we don't see, we always think that we are alone in the journey. And I know, because sometimes, especially if you are starting an entrepreneurial journey, or like you're in the beginning of your career or transitioning from your career, because there are many women that have 20, 40 years, whatever years of experience. And when the career transition, the pain of, okay, so what I do now, and with most of the time think we are alone. I would like to invite you to look around you and do this exercise to who can I ask help? Because sometimes we really think that we are alone in the process, and we are not. We just need to really look at the resources or people or our own strength that we have, because yeah, there's a risk as well that we can fall, but we are supported. Think about, you count in your hands how many people you can call any hour of the day, or like people that will be very happy to help you. You really never know how many people are outside there ready to at least give a word or give an experience, and really with kindness. And I'm so glad and I'm so grateful. I have many people, and I will tell you more in details. And so think about the failure as the first attempt in learning. Okay, I fail. Okay, and so I learn. Next time I won't fail it like this again. But think also, what if I fail? But what if you fly? Because something can go wrong, but it can also go in the right way. And imagine that it does work out. If you fail, you learn. But imagine as well that things can also go in the right direction. It's about
It's true.
switching a little bit the perspective. If someone wants to talk, okay. Um, and so about this, it's so important as well to think about the people that we spend the most time with, because there's something that we are. We are what we think, what we eat, and what we spend the time with. And with what we eat, it can be food, but it can also be books, things that can alimент our mind, and so on. And about the people that we spend the most time with can be physical people, also podcast, what we also listen, and the environment that we are. Because think about who are the 5 people you spend the most time with, and how much those people influence your daily life or the decision that you take. And this can be for the positive, but it also can be for the negative, because sometimes we are really empowered by people that are proactive, and they bring us to do and over see our challenges and to take other decision. And it can be family, it can be partner, it can be mentor, it can be friends, it can be books, podcast, like someone that is really influencing our mindset. And so think about if with whom you are surrounded, and if this is making you really happy, it's bringing you some development points in your life, because this can be the part that can be, maybe you are in the circle of the things that you think you eat and you spend your time. If something is not aligned, it can keep you not in your comfort zone, and maybe you are not satisfied into your growth. It can be something that can give you more influence on that side. So I would like to give you this observation that, so we are the 5 people that we spend most of the time. And for me, something that is really important to us, to me, and for the community, it's for sure the people that we are surrounded. And we have here some mentors and some trainers that is going to be there. They have been with us, and each one of us has a really important step and really important spot in our development. And we never know how much someone can really support each other. And like I said, community, family, job, because it's about relation and the relation that we create with other people, and how this can be really important for us. And community for sure is a space where you can ask for help and you will find help, and also you can expand because you never know what you are participating with, and you can really have someone that is holding your back. And it's knowing someone, like I really have limited stories about days that I needed help or I need to ask someone. And for people to find a job or for people to find something, for sure networking is something that it's really your superpower. And so conscious of that, for sure, conscious of the problems that our thoughts made our action and our results, that's also, I wanted to put the focus on how we speak to ourselves. So it's about the internal communication that we have with ourselves, and also how we communicate to others. We don't know other people with what they are going through, and so for sure it's something that we can pay attention and be more conscious on what we think, how do we act, and the result that we have from that. And conscious of that, our strong and superpower for sure are the confidence that we have with ourselves and how we communicate this to our inner power, to how we speak to ourselves, because it all come from self-leadership on how we are in charge of the impact we want to have, and also how we communicate this to the world. And having this all online, for sure, we can also create a safe space for others to expand and to impact and to have a bigger impact for the world. And so it's about the impact that we have from the leadership. So again, how we think, how we act, and how we impact. And I would like to as well take a moment for having a moment of connection, because, like I said, sometimes we are very distracted by the noise in our head, the noise outside. And so I would like to take a moment to really connect with your heart and to have a meditation of 5 minutes. So, Raquel, I see you are walking. You can stop eventually, or
I will stop. I will stop in the garden.
exactly, perfect. So take your time to get comfortable, and whenever you're ready, we can start with the meditation, because it was a long day for everybody, and sometimes we are so distracted by things that are going around, and self-love start as well in having these moments of dedicating to ourselves and setting boundaries as well. Because if we are too open for others, we are giving space to others, we are not giving space to ourselves. So choose wisely to what we say yes or no, because sometimes it's also a matter of those energy takers or givers. So I would like to give 5 minutes of reconnection and to ourselves, and then we have some news. But for now, let's connect. And so I would like to.
I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to put your hand on your heart and feel it beating. That is your amazing, incredible heart. And I want you to feel the gratitude that you have for it giving you life. I want you to say silently or out loud, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your heart is beating because you are here to achieve incredible things. You're here to be an incredible, magnificent, bright light. You're here to do such wonderful things and to welcome everything that you desire into your life. You are here to be such an incredible magnet for attracting all that you want. And so it's time to welcome that in. It's time to open yourself up and become available for all that you want. And so we're going to do that by first surrendering everything that we don't want and letting go. So I want you to say either silently or out loud, I surrender. I surrender my challenges. I surrender my struggles. I surrender my frustrations. I surrender everything that doesn't serve me right now. And I am open and available for all that I desire, for all that is divinely mine. I am available. I am available for it to flow to me. I am available and open to receive all that I want. The right ideas flow to me. Success flows to me. Money flows to me. The right support flows to me. Inspiration flows to me. Everything gets easier and easier, and everything gets better and better. I allow myself to expand, and I know that I am worthy of everything that I desire. I am ready to evolve. I am ready to receive all that I want. I am ready to amplify myself, my energy, my light. I am here to be the magnet for attracting all that I want to myself. Take a moment to just feel that energy, to feel the power of that energy throughout every cell of your body. Feel it tingling in every cell. Feel its magic in every cell of your body. I want you to know that everything is here to flow to you. All that you want is here to flow to you. Success, abundance, joy, happiness. You are here for it all. You're available for it all. And you welcome all of it in. You keep expanding and expanding and expanding. Your light shines brighter and brighter and brighter. You're here to do amazing things. So feel grounded in that. Feel grounded in the knowing of that. And come back to this whenever you need it, to surrender everything that isn't serving you right now, and to open yourself up and to make yourself available for all that you want to receive. Feel that flowing to you. Feel the energy of everything that you desire flowing to you, and know that it's on its way. Know that it's yours. Know that it's a done deal. It's flowing to you. Allow it in. Allow it in. Allow it in. And either silently or out loud, just say thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Take your time to come back with a short meditation, but every time is very powerful. The connection that we have with our soul, with our intuition, and the light that we see. Also, let me know if this was useful for you. Maybe you had a long day, and this was just a moment to check in on how you're feeling and to say thank you. Sometimes days are so long, and it's always good to see this moment. My breath, slow it down. Thank you for sharing this moment of meditation. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Thank you all for being connected. It's so nice. I would like to share now that sometimes, like we were talking, did you felt that you had to do all alone, and especially for entrepreneurs? Like sometimes I feel like I'm like an octopus, like and thinking and doing this and that and the marketing and the stuff. But the reality is that we don't have to do all it alone. And we are here 25 people, and many other people will see this, the recording and so on. And like I said, we don't know how many people are out there able to support us. And many time, and my mentor said, you are not alone. You think about, and also mentors have mentors, and so it's both way. It's not one way or other, and we learn from each other. And so it's not written anywhere that we have to feel or do it all alone. And having said that, I have really something special to tell you, which I'm very proud and excited to officially
How would you describe the Circle Academy?
to the
Intense. Empowerment.
Friendship. Excellent initiative.
Inspiration. Community.
Accelerate.
Talent. Necessity. Together.
So these beautiful faces and these beautiful words and vibes are from the people that made our first edition on the Circle Academy, mentors, mentees, trainer, and this was in our final celebration in which we met all together in person in Lisbon in a wonderful boat party, very meaningful. And I'm very excited to officially welcome you to the second edition, which will take part on the 15th of October, and it will take until the 17th of December, in which we'll have an in-person event, and you are officially invited to be part of it, and all the content that we touched today, and actually more deeper, because of course learning doesn't come in 30 minutes of masterclass, but it's hard work and dedication and support. And so, like I said, you don't have to do this all alone. And we have really program that it was created from the survey that we did, and plus 280 women replied to our survey. So all the solution that we are providing as a community and as mentoring and as training, it's all the support that we receive and the feedback from more than 280 women. And it's all about the confidence, the communication, and leadership. And we are not doing this all alone. Of course, we have people that are really expert on that. And I'm really excited to welcome you to our board of trainers. And we have Andrew Bryant, that is a global speaker and author about self-leadership. And it's going to be an inspiring session about communication and public speaking. And then we have Sonia Silva, which is amazing TEDx speaker, coach, and speaker as well. And she has large experience in storytelling. She is a host of Storytelling Lisbon and so many other events. And Andreas, last but not least, that will lead us in something that really few people are doing, which is connecting with our true value and intuition in a really different way. And it's creative, and no slide and things is something that it really takes you deep into understanding the connection with your own self. So this is the team that will take us to the Circle Academy for the upcoming weeks. And there is another speaker, which is top secret, who's going to be with us on the first session, but I will uncover just to the first that will register. We have some surprise as well. So these are the three that made part on the first edition, and the last one is going to be announced very soon. And I would like as well to officially welcome you to the 40 mentors that are gonna support you in this journey, because like we said, we don't need to do it all alone. And I'm so proud and grateful to all these mentors that are doing their mentoring pro bono. So all of them are supporting the community. And imagine when I had nothing and knocked to the door of all these professionals, which are TEDx speaker, author, CEOs, the director, they are founder, they are consultant, coach, entrepreneur, and they are from different areas, so they can support you in a different way, whether you need more a marketing support, a personal development support, a communication support. So all the matching and mentoring is made to support you, whether are your needs. And so they are here to support you in this journey of elevation of your career, of your transition, of achieving a new version of yourself, and be supported and elevated and, of course, seen, because each one of us is special, and we need to be also with the right people that can take the rope and hold it with us. That video when I was climbing was how I started the beach at Nova, and the symbol of the ropes were the community, mentors, and people that are supporting us. So this is the network that is gonna support the second edition of the Circle Academy, and I really can't wait to introduce you to them. They are amazing, and I'm so grateful for their support. And actually, we have some of them present here. We have Deborah, Carol, and Paula, and let me see if I have someone else. I cannot see all the screen. But yeah, I'm so grateful of their support, and they really can't wait to meet you. And so I would like as well to share a little bit more in details, and in case you have question about the program. So it's going to be every weekly session of about 2 hours, in which we're going to deep dive a little bit more about the topic on confidence, communication, and leadership. More in details, also included a little bit of personal branding and how to get out there. And it's going to be a weekly session, so it's 10 week of weekly session that is going to be always live, and all the sessions are recorded and immediately available on the system and the platform. And beside the group training, there is also individual mentorship. So all the beautiful and smart mentors that you saw before are going to be carefully matched to you, and will be supporting you with 3 hours individual mentoring along this journey. So you're gonna have the learning from the group, and also supported with one mentor that will be matched with you along this journey. So you can be more in a tailored support on something that you want to develop and you need more support on that. And also peer mentoring. So you're gonna have a peer accountability partner from the community, and having the support of your peers as well. And as we like to really have a full experience and to really make this experience something very meaningful and to enrich and really support you in your growth journey, we're going to finish with the final event in person, which is going to be the 17th of December in Lisbon. And something that is going to be very powerful. And for people that were in the first edition, it was it. And although this time it cannot be on a boat party due to the weather condition, I promise myself to make it meaningful also this time, and to really make it unforgettable. And the vibe from the online, it's nice, you can feel it, but in person, the hugs, the smile, it's something that can really make the difference. And of course, we are going to also have a certificate of participation and you can always count on my support during the journey. And also, I would like to show how much was the impact of the first edition. These are the 26 lives that participate in the first edition, and you can see we have flags from the one side to the other of the globe, which is so beautiful. And what I can tell you, if you have some question about like how is it possible that we have women of around the 20s and women of about 50 or more, I can tell you that testimony from them, the beauty of diversity and each phase of life that we pass in our 20, 30, 40, any years of our life, it's always enriching, and you cannot never imagine what you can give and receive from the diversity and the inclusion. So each one of us is unique, and we are going through different phase of life, and something that can resonate in one way in my 20s can resonate in a different way in my 40s and or whatever. So it's something very diverse and enriching, and I would like you to hear actually from them.
Being part of the Circle Academy has been a truly transformative experience in my leadership journey.
This journey was incredibly powerful.
I feel rich and lucky to be part of this.
Che è stato per me un percorso molto importante sia professionalmente che personalmente.
Graças a esta jornada, hoje me sinto preparada para liderar com propósito e inspirar mais mulheres em Moçambique.
I am worthy and I have nothing to prove, only to improve.
Being part of the community, talking with the speakers, having the support of Jessica, of my mentor, they really helped me to grow.
I got tools to support my vision, and most important of all, I got a chance to be listened.
My mentor holds space with so much depth and clarity, and honestly, it's been such a huge support for me.
O apoio da equipe foi igualmente fundamental porque me senti valorizada e inspirada a dar o meu melhor, mesmo em um ambiente multicultural.
Thanks to my dear mentor, Anna, and the coaches, and to this amazing community.
What can I say about this beautiful opportunity? That you should just take it.
I honestly and truly recommend you this program.
I'm always seeing them. It's giving so much goosebumps because during these 10 weeks, and we miss each other and we keep in contact every here and there. And it's so beautiful to see the transformation they went through. And especially in the first 3 weeks, it was very hard because we really deep dive in our values, in our beliefs. And sometimes it can really be really strong. But once you really align on that, the journey is always shine and bright and having all the tools to navigate. And it's always a learning process, even for myself. I learned too much from them, and I keep evolving. So it's a beautiful journey, and you can be part of this too. And I'm very excited to have you here in this, because this offer is not open to the public and nobody has this code. So this is going to be available until the 30th of September. So the full price is 347, and you can see the value. It's really high. Something that is very important to me to share, it's the accessibility to the learning and education and support, and not having a high price, because programs like this, and I've been doing other programs and coaching activities, have been really high price. And for me, something that is really key value for us in the community and the company, it's to provide an education which is accessible for everybody. And we have women here as well that are unemployed, that have different difficulties into doing activity, and we also are open into having some sponsor from other companies. So for us, it's important that the change is happening and that you are fully committed to your growth. And so what is included. Basically, you have access to the knowledge of experienced mentors and trainees of about 10 weeks of more than 25 hours of training in group, the support from the community and from the team, 3 hours of personalized international mentorship, access to the community in a premium way, and clarity tools. You're going to have some PDFs as well that you can work and deep dive as well in your activities. Of course, the final event, which is going to be amazingly organized and unforgettable. And the Academy certification, accountability group and peer mentoring, early access for future programs and events, visibility and business opportunity, and a special surprise for the end. So all of this is really available to you, and is something that really can make you the difference that you are looking forward and that you see. And it's a promise that you won't regret it. And the feedback from the first edition are very positive, and we are happy to extend the second edition, which was not planned. It was kind of request from the community. So we are happy to provide the second edition, and the mentors are doubled basically because we want to give space to more women to grow. And you just need to scan the QR code and to add the code, which is Masterclass 25. I will show you in the next slide. Masterclass 25, it just add in the promotion code and you will have access immediately to the Circle Academy. And start with us on the 15th of October, which is very soon, and be together in the upcoming weeks. So we have, like I said, each mentor will be assigned to a mentee or alumni. So we have really limited spot based on the mentors and availability. We already have people that register blindly with the early bird discount that we open at the beginning of September and the end of August. And that didn't have the access to all the explanation because they simply trust that something good is coming, and this is also nice. Now you have a little bit more of a view on the program, and it's good as well for you to get planned. And as well, I would like to open the mic in case you have some question. Before that, I have some other news. You are already invited to the final event, and more news upcoming. We have coming soon next week, Step in Her Future, which is a partnership with one of our partner, Elisabetta, she's also one of our mentor. We are doing a fundraising campaign to raise fund for women in Mozambique and South Africa, or women that are unemployed, to pay for their participation. So we really care about standard development goals, to give them space to be still part, and if they cannot afford the price, we are open to that. And so we're going to do an event about that. And we are also organizing a dinner before the Web Summit that will happen in Lisbon, and a masterclass that is going to be on the 13th of November in Lisbon at the Web Summit, which we are partner. I'm so happy, and I couldn't imagine this happening, but it's something really good. But this is just the news and what is going around. And yeah, I would like to stop sharing the screen, and so we can have some space to talk, and I can also see you in case you want to. I would like for you to turn on the camera now that I can see all of you, which is beautiful to meet you. Thank you for staying here until the end. If you have question, you can open your mic. We are again in a safe space. We can talk, or in case you want to have a meeting to understand if this program is the right fit for you, I'm happy to understand and to meet you. And to actually, what I do, all the people that already register, I meet personally, because for me it's very important that the mentoring it's really matched. And beside having the mentoring form, so each mentee is assigned to the mentors with a mentoring form, I like as well to meet all the participants to understand which are your objective, your goals, and understand how we can support you. And so in a really tailored way, which is not really finding like this. So for me, it's really important. If you have a question, I will just drink some water and give the mic for you. You can raise your hand, you can share the feedback. The stage is yours. No question?
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Chelsea. I can hear you very far, or I don't know if it's just me.
Can you hear me?
Yes, better now. Thank you.
Hi, okay. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for your presentation. I am a Girl Mover alumni, and they actually saw the message today, and I was like, okay, let me just jump in the session, and I'm really excited to learn about it. Thank you so much for sharing. Just for curiosity, I saw when you're presenting that you had a US flag on one of the slides, that I would like to know if you have any kind of community around the US. I'm originally from Mozambique, but I relocated here now, and I'm trying to build my community, getting to know people here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chelsea, for your feedback and question. Lovely to see a girl mover from Mozambique to the other side of the globe, which is wonderful. I'm really close to a girl move it community. We have mentors that are in US and also ex-alumni that are in US as well. So depends on where you are based. I can connect you with them. And we have here Vida and other women from the first edition. And they can tell you, like, I can share this story from the first edition. We had one participant from Florida that she's buying properties in Picos in the Azores island in Portugal, and she didn't knew anybody from there, and she's moving to Portugal right now. And guess what? There was another participant, Anna from São Miguel in the Azores, and they connect each other and they help each other and they find how and they build their community. So we have mentors from US, we have participants as well that are connected, and it's just a matter of trusting. And also sometimes what was a barrier that he was overcome, it was the language barrier, because for example there were some participants that were not so confident to speak in English. They understand English, but when it was time to speak, I speak English, Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, a little bit of French. So sometimes there's also introduction in that. So it's a really space that you can really feel included and supported. So yeah.
Thank you. I'm actually in Boston.
You wanted to add something else?
Yes, I was saying that I'm actually in Boston, but this week I'm attending a couple of events here representing Gal Move. This is the Onga week in New York, so the city is crowded, a lot of people, a lot of events. So I just came here to represent the Gal Move here, but I live in Boston.
Okay, wonderful. That must be really such an honor to represent Girl Move to the other side. So very curious to meet you, and I want to know more for sure.
Thank you.
Raquel, you want to say something?
I was not planning, but if you insist, I will
Yes, because
try.
you are unmuted. I'm not pushing, and if anybody
I
doesn't.
am so sorry because I exit by mistake, and when I come again, well, the micro was open by default. Just to say that I was less than 30 minutes. Again, sorry for my delay, but even during these 30 minutes, I felt home. I felt so much in common with your words, your findings, and well, the common truth that I think we have, all the ones that are here in that call. So thank you so much remember me that I'm not alone. I'm everything I it struggles me. It's the same that struggles other women. So thank you so much. It's really good to feel that sometimes I felt alone in that path. So I'm excited to make my subscription and to check this edition. I just, to be honest, I just was expecting that the the sessions will be presential and not online. But I know that you did the how is the name the formularium. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, and maybe the major part of the people said online. I feel that sometimes we lose a little bit with the online mode, but yeah, I understand it's much diverse,
Mhm.
the opportunity we have when we are online.
Yeah. It's something I thank you for sharing, Raquel, and I'll be very happy to meet you final again. Actually, we haven't. Well, anyway, we're gonna be together. Like I said, the in person is something that we can really explain, and that's why we're gonna have the final event. But as a community, we organize also other events, and the three that I shared for the one that are in Lisbon or are in Portugal or passing by is something that we want to keep and we want to do because there are also other opportunity and we can be we can organize the live event also being together. It's something that we can organize and it's completely doable. We have space at Nova, we have space anywhere. So if that's the wish, I'll keep it as a already feedback because we haven't started yet. So we can improve things on the way, and that's the beauty of making happen. But I wouldn't never be so connected with Mozambique or from Netherlands or other countries, and so for me this is very important. So yeah.
No doubts, no doubts. I really appreciate that point of view, and I really believe we all win having this online thing to be able to share between all over the places and the countries we have.
Indeed, thank you. Okay, I'll leave some more time. Some mentors are going. Thank you for being here. Okay, maybe we have 2 more minutes or I don't know. Like I think we haven't met before. It's curious because sometimes there are new people, of course, coming from different sides. So it's nice to see you. Where are you based?
I'm based in Brussels. Well, I'm a bit in between Brussels and Hamburg in Germany. So I travel between the two. And I think I picked it up because I'm on LinkedIn with one of your mentors. So I saw via her this circle, and I think that's a bit how it got onto
Oh, wonderful.
my path. Via.
Who is the mentor that we have?
Anna, oh, what's her surname again? She's a Polish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is the mentor of Annabella that was here, and she's not here anymore. But
Yeah.
my God, their journey was just amazing. Wonderful. Happy to know that you're coming from Hannah. She's so inspiring. All of them. But I know the story, and so it's so beautiful to see. Feel very welcome to the community, Lieke. Is the right pronunciation, Lieke?
It's perfect. Most people say something very different, so well done.
Wonderful. Okay. The sessions are very interactive. Even in the online mode, it's a multi-side talk. Thank you, Anna. Is the Azorian one that I was mentioning before. I don't know if you were here already. We spoke about your story with Nora. So it's like we are very connected across the globe. So this is the power of the beauty of being in the online, at least from this side. And nice to see as well Mafalda.
Hello.
Okay. So well, if you have any other question, I will leave as well the link to my Calendly in the email. The code is available until next Tuesday, I guess, on the 30th of September. So we end the month in case you want to think about a little bit more if you have question. But like we really have limited spots, and so we'll be happy to have you with us on board. And yeah, looking forward. And I really hope this session was inspiring, useful, that you have some reflection on a different perspective for today. And yes, thank you, Carol, as well for being here. Carol, she's one of our wonderful mentor and partner. She's the founder of Womb Lab, which is an app that through gaming, it's analyzing the level of confidence and leadership and decision making. And happy to say that she was one of our partner. We test the assessment of the level of confidence and leadership through her app, and she's now going to the UN representing her business and representing women voice. So we really have high caliber personality and professional and kind human besides title and things. So thank you for being with us again and for inspiring and like taking our challenges to bigger rooms. We really feel supported and we need you and all of us. So it's an honor.
Thank you so much, Jessica.
Okay, well, 2020, it's a sign. Let's close with this, at least here in Barcelona. Let's close with this alignment in timings. I will look for the meaning and I hope to see you inside the circle. And thank you for being here until now. And anything you need, just really at the distance of text. Okay. Thank you so much and have a wonderful night.
Thank you. Bye bye.